a Friday. Come deliver here. Right. That's my Friday morning delivery done in Sparkbrook in Birmingham. As you probably noticed, it's not the biggest industrial estate in the world. And I'm kind of, well, I've got to come down here to get out really, because it's a one-way street. So I'm just hoping at the other end I can get out. If not, we might have some issues. But there we go, there's not much I can do about that. It looks like a fairly big road at the end. Well, they're friendly enough and got it done. And I've got to reload out of Smethwick back to Lowestoft, so ain't too bad. It's only sort of 10 to 9, so hopefully on a homeward trajectory at a sort of fairly sensible time. Apart from that blooming, that bollard there isn't a lot of help. So what did I do yesterday? Done my bricks and I back to Ipswich, and then I picked this up in Ipswich yesterday sort of afternoon. Thankfully it was ready and chucked it straight on. I was done before 5 o'clock, about 1:45, and I just ran to Risby again, parked up, had 11 off, and I don't mind waiting, not a problem. I mean, I could have got further up the road last night, but it's just at that sort of time of the evening, if it starts getting full, I get a bit stuffed for where I can actually park, you know. So I thought discretion's the best part of valour. I'm only sort of, you know, 2.5 hours or so from my drop, so, and it's safe and quiet. So I'd rather have gone to Welford, just got that bit further up the road, but better safe than sorry. And apparently the reload have been chasing where I am. When they phoned me up, they're already hassling meddlers when the truck was going to be there. So it sounds like it's ready. So probably in true large company form, I'll get there and it'll be like, don't know mate, not ready or something daft. We'll see. Right then, homeward bound. See if this is automatic. Yep, well, I think so. So that's me loaded in Smethwick and head back to Lowestoft. I got loaded just in time for Potmaster, which is nice. Not the nicest area around here, is it? Boss man might well want to use the truck Sunday, so he said to me, I might have to use your truck. I said, it's your truck, it's not mine. So I'm just going to top her back up with diesel on the way back for him. Well, that was still full at the moment, but I certainly won't use a huge amount running back with a couple of ton of cardboard on the back. Right, I'm going to put the wireless on. So now Oulton Broad, posh end of Lowestoft, which is actually where I'm going. It's the same place I went on the peas. I can't remember if I did any pea videoing. I must have done at some point. It's just sort of 20 past 2. I think the cut-off is kind of 3 o'clock, which is when I said I'd be there, which I originally was going to be, but I've had quite a good run and got a bit of a pedal on. And this is the marina sort of area where me and Sam did our RYA powerboat handling course level 2. It was on the right hand side because that's Lake Lothing, and on the left is part of the Norfolk Broads. So if you come through under here, you then have to pay Broads tax and all sorts, whereas if you're in Lake Lothing, you don't. It's a useful little fact that you'll probably never need to know. It's normally chock-a-block through here with traffic, and at the moment, touch wood, isn't too bad because there's a railway line just up here. Of the road do you actually want? Probably the best run I've ever had through Oulton Broad. Never normally that smooth. fingers crossed it'll be empty back to the yard at Debich and load Monday morning. Or if not, go load. Either way, hopefully I'm not sort of too far from home, however I look at it. Crikey, a few trucks up here. Well, quite a cold, misty Monday morning start today. Loading Felixstowe for Warrington, I think, or Manchester, one or the other. So it's all looking a bit fresh, and a bit overcast. Oh, what a dismal old day. So I'll just run up all the way along the 14, up the M6. Break at Oulton Park, which is now about to come off the M60 into Trafford Park. Hopefully it's not too difficult to find. Shouldn't be. It's AK Worthington's who I'm going to, who I believe are part of the Canaxia group, who own Camax, who I used to work for. Trafford Park in a long time. In fact, I haven't been in Manchester for a long time. Speaking of AKW, so it's 2:15. Don't know where I'm reloading yet, but hopefully get my reload on and start pedalling towards wherever I'm going. Like Manchester as a city though. Some good laughs up here. Some good shops, some great record shops. World Freight Centre. The Imperial War Museum that's signposted there. I walked to there before from the gig in the centre. This must be the entrance. So I'm tipping up the road, and I basically went wrong. I've here. 2 minutes to spare. Dungeness is just down there. So I'm tipping at Lid. So we're just about to go back up the road and I'll show you it. So I was coming down the road towards Lid, and I thought I'd just about sneak in there. No, I missed where they are, and I got to a roundabout and thought, oh, I reckon that's where I go in the industrial estate that way, and this is the road to Dungeness I'm now coming back up. So I was stuffed really, so I turned myself round at the power station entrance and I chucked myself in that little, it's not even a lay-by really, it's a little pull-in. I had 2 minutes left of me 4.5 because the M25 was knackered this morning. There's no point filming it because it's exactly the same as last week. So I came off at 25, went up the A127 to the A128 down to the A13 to get around it, but and I also dropped in the Thurrock to get some diesel, and just what should have been like a 3-hour run this morning turned into 4.5 hours because of the British road network and all these essential travellers with their essential travel on the M25. There we go, it's such is life. So I need to turn right here. On the paperwork isn't quite right either, which didn't help. So there's a car sales place which is there. Turn just down the side of this. Surely there must be in there or not. Don't like the look of either one really. I'll have to car sales place looks absolutely tiny. Again and Oh. Oh, you wouldn't believe what a pain in the backside that was until that lady came and moved her car. Mind you, I've got to get out with that Vauxhall part there now. Oh, well, it's now 20 to 3. We're out. So it took nearly 3 hours to tip. Because the forklift couldn't reach high enough to get the top packs off. Well, I'm now hopefully going to load at Rainham before they shut. I'm just going back to Suffolk, back to Bungay. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll get there and they'll load me. Still got 4 hours and a 9, so I can get sort of back. We'll see. I might give them a ring and just see what time they close for collections. Oh, what a palaver. Really, it really does feel like the end of the world down here. I remember coming down here as a kid. I think I went to scout camp down here somewhere. I can't remember where. I remember we went on the Romney Hive and Dymchurch Railway, and we went to Dungeness, and it really did seem so desolate. And it still kind of feels like that down here. It's probably quite nice if you live down here, to be away from it. You know, maybe, I don't know. Won't be saying that come January, all them queues. Oh, it's definitely windy though. Yesterday when I loaded these boards at Selby, it was like a wind tunnel. That was a nightmare. I mean, luckily the forklift driver gave me a hand with my curtains. Bit of the world. Just got to get through the Dartford Tunnel now. That's the next issue. It's going to be sort of 4 o'clock time when I get up there, and obviously there's only essential travel going on at the moment, so I'll be really quiet. There. That's what I thought. At least I got me diesel, done all that, so it's one less thing I've got to faff about with today. That's the Romney Hive and Dymchurch Railway signpost there. Naturally your indicators aren't going to work, are they? You're on an Audi. They're the new BMW drivers, I think, aren't they? Audi drivers. Mind you, I wouldn't mind an Audi estate. Quite handy. Anywho, this takes me back up to Ashford and the motorway, so I'm gonna get cracking, give them a call and see if I can get loaded today. Let's see how we get on.